I have a friend who liked listening to those songs about those emo kids in high school. Or the emo songs that nerds in high school are supposed to listen to. And they have lyrics about, like, how life will get better when you get older. It will not. Take this from me. If you're a loser now, there's a good chance you're going to be a loser when you get older.
Wow, dude. I think we just lost all our subscribers.
Oh, I'm sorry, one person. No. Okay, I'm sorry, that was me.
What's with the self-esteem issue all of a sudden?
It's not a self-esteem, I'm just saying, like, I've seen, like, there's these songs that, like, say, oh, you just get older and then all your problems will go away.
Okay, I agree that is not the case.
No, it's not.
Things do not just get better. You have to make them get better. It's like those, I think this was in a Hellfire live stream, too, where they start talking about, like, preschool songs.
Oh, yeah?
Like, just be yourself, and you're the best, and it's like the real world's gonna eat these children alive. We need to stop... I personally think we need to stop sugarcoating every fucking thing.
Well...
Because kids are just wimpy. Not in, like, stature, but emotionally. I think if they were more prepared for the real world, they wouldn't... I don't know. It's just a theory. I'm not saying I'm right... But I'd like to see more of, Mommy, what happens when you get hit by a car? You die.
Well,
don't tell them, don't talk to strangers just because, you know.
Don't talk to strangers, because you'll get raped.
Exactly.
You just say
You'll get raped!
I think these guys' hairstyles.
I hate this guy.
Where could you possibly have to go? The world's being endangered.
He was late for a date and he got frozen, but his date is probably also frozen. And that raises implications because, you know, voices aside, the massive dragons in this game are male.
They're all male.
Pretty much. Like, there are some, maybe, lighter voices, some feminine voices, maybe, I don't know, but they all sound like dudes to me.
Anyway, back to my... That was mean. If I insulted anyone, I'm sorry. I was just mostly making a joke, but that actually brings me to a point I want to make. If you are listening, and maybe you're still in high school, maybe having some trouble, that, you know, when you know, I know where you are. When you complain and you're like 15, 16 people, I go, no, it'll get better. And let me say, that's BS. Your problems that you have now are important to you, and I think that's makes them important enough to be concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
But again... And I think you can maybe agree with this too, now that we're older, even though that I don't say you shouldn't, like, not be concerned with your problems when you're 15, once you get older, you realize, though, how very unimportant they are, though.
How unimportant what are, sorry?
Your problems when you're in high school.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm not saying now. Like, if you're in high school now and you're having an issue, I think you should...
They're gonna tear you open.
But
once you get past it, it's not that
yeah,
bad.
but it's like... Just if you have an issue, it's a real issue. Don't let someone say it's not a real issue just because you're young. But I'm just saying that you yourself will probably realize how small it is when you get older, though. I mean,
this is the deepest shit.
Well, because I kind of want to help those because I wasn't
who?
Just maybe people are having a hard time. I don't know.
Well, that's I agree. That's a caring way of thinking.
Because I don't like it when people are all like, "Oh, you're just in high school. Your problems aren't real." Because if you're having
they affect them now.
Yeah. If you're having trouble, then you're having trouble. It doesn't matter if it's for a stupid reason. You're still having a problem. I'm just saying. It's just there is some truth to the fact that when you get older, things go into place. At 69. Now we're just right back to
that's
getting right back there.
Oh, this commentary is brought to you by Valgo and Demax. These guys have belly button rings, and I had no idea what those were until I realized, you know, the stereotypes these people are trying to...
Oh yeah, you pointed this out to me, and it was so mind-blowing when you, like, actually...
Yeah, dude, it's a belly button ring.
I know, but
Speaking of high school...
These guys are legit metalheads.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Speaking of high school, we made it relevant, huzzah!
That is, like, the coolest contraption.
I know, it's a freaking...
Beep, 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 beep. Lightning shooter.
Yeah, it shoots lightning and you can wear it like a vest. I think that's awesome. but again, not one of my more favored levels.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of really any of the levels in this world, actually. Oh, actually, no, that's a big lie. I don't like this one. I actually really like Treetops.
Thank you! That's another level people bitch at, and I know the reason. I completely understand. But once we get to the level, I'm going to show you how breakable the level is. Just trust me on this. You kind of have to break the bringing it back. You kind of have to break the habit you've developed over the course of the game so far by collecting every little thing you see. But you'll see what I mean when we get there. But until then, I've already forgotten the name of this level. Terrace Village.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Honestly, I don't like this level. I actually remembered, like, one of my playthroughs thinking to myself, I always get bored at this specific level. So, not my favorite.
Yeah, it really stings.
Memorable for some reason, but not...
Well, I think that's partly because it's slightly based off of the homeworld.
Yeah, that's true.
It looks the most like the homeworld.
Yeah, nothing about it. Does every world have, like...
I think they have so far.
Yeah, because, like, you had the Sunny Hill, or whatever.
Stonehill.
Stonehill. Okay. It was called Stonehill?
That's what it... Yeah.
There's a street name called Stonehill.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably a street name for everything, actually. Now looking at it.
Street name. These guys probably have a street name.
Belly button drill.
I always thought they're like, little zappy devices were so cool. Not these guys, but these guys. And I love how they're all wearing headphones, too. I think that's hilarious. They are just the heavy metal stereotype. At least how it was back in the day. I don't know.
They do that pretty good. I always die here for some reason.
It's not the easiest place to get through without taking damage.
Nope.
Although, I'm sorry that I can't remember your name, dude. You know who you are if you're watching this. I doubt you are. But if you know I'm talking about you, I'm sorry I completely forgot your name. There was this guy who made some Spyro videos. And I don't know if it was like a common internet thing where people would develop challenges for certain Spyro levels. But there's one for another swamp level coming up where you go through the whole thing without sparks.
Oh yeah.
And I actually tried that. Like, there's no merit to it. You don't get a trophy or anything, but I just thought that was interesting how people can make these challenges. Cliff Town, the climb up to the end of the portal. This is great. Why is he sitting like that?
He's like a sultan. See that accent?
A little, yeah.
He got like a.
But anyway. But no, didn't you what was I talking about?
You said self-imposed challenges.
Oh yeah. You remember
something about Clifftown.
Yeah, you remember the climb up in Clifftown that leads to the exit portal?
Yeah.
One of the challenges was, well, you see how I'm running like this and jumping?
Yeah.
You do that without hitting anything. Non-stop. Like, you don't stop charging, and you jump, you keep charging and you jump. And you don't hit anything, and you make it, and it is possible to make it all the way up. And I just thought that was kind of cool, that this guy made videos and did those challenges. They were interesting. I liked them. It's taking a simple game like this and making more replayability for it. Instead of just making a new game, you can do this if you want. Yeah. Just make up challenges for yourself. I just thought that was really neat.
It's cool. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't made more of our own, considering how much.
Yeah.
I guess we never. We always have fun with it, so.
Yeah, I just like playing the game, honestly. Like, I played those two challenges. I'm not creative enough to come up with my own. And those are the only two I came across. So, there's that answer. Blam.
You could try beating the game by collecting the least amount of gems.
Yep. You know what? I'm out of here.
Nice.
Just to save some time.
I don't know, we can just exit levels and it still just counts.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe except for trying to open up the dragon head. Because I think you might actually have to enter the exit portal.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I feel like I had that happen to me once, like it wouldn't open.
That sucks.
The boar.
The bull.
Wait, isn't this...
What's wrong with their eyes?
Isn't this the same track from Breeze or whatever it's called?
Breezy Harbor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's a recycled track, yes.
I just noticed this?
Wow.
That's embarrassing.
Do you even Insomniac, dude?
I guess not.
Yeah, they recycle some tracks here and there throughout the games.
But I guess I hate this level. This is like the hardest one for me.
I love this level, dude.
Are you good at it?
I think it's because of the kind of unique, like these boaters, and then you run into the plane, so they're not that unique. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of room for different speed strats, which I experimented with a lot in this level.
This is kind of a small level.
It is kind of
compacted.
Small. But again, that kind of leaves room for different routes you can take. And this is where you really got to go out of your way and just do a little bit of everything, rather than the usual strategy of doing one item at a time, which I thought, when I was younger, that was something I thought you had to do. Like, you're on treasure chests, you got to get the rest of those. Oh, you're on planes, you can't get anything else until you've wiped out all the planes. Wow. That was close.
And what I was saying about that track is that it's interesting because I associate it with Breezy Harbor, not Beastmaker Bog or whatever it's called.
Beastmakers.
Yeah, just Beastmakers here. It's kind of a man. It's so weird thinking about how we have like so much memory in our brains that's reserved for stupid, like just the entirety of these games.
It just comes out of nowhere.
But I mean, we have space being wasted in our brain with this instead of like,
how dare you?
Math or something.
I have a special place in my brain just for this.
Special?
Yes.
Well, that's nice.
I have a custom brain.
I wish I had a custom brain.
This is the level I was talking about, where you can go through the whole thing without sparks. And you know what?
I'm gonna try right now.
You know what? You know what? Let's do this.
But if you just miss the jump and...
Yeah.
You didn't
Let's do this shit. And I can show everybody why collecting gems is such a pain in the butt. Live gameplay, everybody. I get excited.
You can do it. What are those things anyway? Trees?
They're hellspawn is what they are. Hate them. These are the things that freaked me out as a kid.
The hellspawn?
Yeah, just they're hellspawn. Hate them.
Uh-oh.
These frogs. Don't get me started on these frogs.
Oh,
damn.
He tongued you right in the...
He did. Oh, well. It was worth a shot. But yeah, that's... Make use of the Fire Lance if you ever want to try that challenge.
Fire Lance. That's a good name for it.
I like it.
This one's got Flame Charge or something. Like the Pokemon move.
Yeah. Oh, God. He's eating me. It's such a long animation for taking damage. That's another reason why I don't like it. But although they are somewhat customized, like if that was the last hit you could take, you would just die. Fade to black. You were eaten. Dead.
Oh, yeah. Do they show that fighting back thing, though?
No, because he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm saying.
That's
Although,
depressing.
like, it could be customed if that was your last hit, or it just fades out sooner before you can break out. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same animation, they just cut it sooner.
Before he spits it out, yeah.
I love how animated this guy is. I know.
Aw.
Stereotypes piss me off in this game.
Oh, you're in a bog. This level's cool. Honestly,
I like this level.
Yeah, this level's got a lot of. I don't know what the right term.
This music track, term for what? Sorry.
Like just I want to say it's atmosphere, but like world building. Like it doesn't just feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. It feels like you're in this like fortressy swamp place.
Kinda.
I guess is. Anyway, what were you saying about?
Oh, I was gonna say this music track is reused quite a bit. Can you tell me why?
I have to think.
Oh man.
Oh no. Last one.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I did not approach that smartly.
You just flew in the air and then...
I'll try to play without dying anymore, people. I'm sorry. This is
this is the credits theme.
Yes, for each game actually. I believe.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, where was my glide there? God damn.
Yeah, I was freaking out. I'm like, I really feel like I should know.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm trying to rush at this point. I should probably take it a little more carefully.
I think if I already made it.
Oh my. That is the worst when they attack you off frame.
Yeah.
It's just not even fair. Yeah. Fire Lance for the win. Boom. There we go.
Nice.
Now. Oh my god! I just flew.
They didn't even swing.
Yeah, that's another thing about the that challenge is that you'd have to do it the first time you enter the level, because while the enemies do drop those orbs that can give you a life when they circle around, they can also drop butterflies.
If they can't... Oh, yeah, that's true, if they don't drop the gem.
Yep. This was another part of the level I hadn't discovered until a much later date.
Oh, shortcut?
No, not the short, just that area we just passed through. I never really went there when I was younger.
Oh.
So it was one of those like, whoa, this is different. And then I got wrecked very similarly to how you just saw.
That part was pretty extreme, honestly. Like 8 enemies.
This is kind of a nice, reassurance. Like, it's cool, dude. You're fine. Can I get a kiss? No? Oh, well. I guess... Well, no, it would matter, because these guys are armored.
Yeah, I know. They just get the kiss all the time.
Yeah. Spyro's a pimp. And he has a preference.
Fawns.
Good one. Nah, he's more fan of blondes. And you'll see what I mean in a later level.
Alright.
See that? You see that? I was going full speed. Should not have hit me. I'm in trouble, man. Although, it looks like all the frogs are gone.
Yeah, I think the frogs are the worst thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks like we're in the clear for the most part.
But I just collect gems in the annoying fashion.
Yep, it's a pain. I also don't like how that gem pops up and Sparks doesn't think to grab it.
Which one?
The one that pops up out of those chests.
Oh, this one?
No, the ones...
the
ones where you hit first.
And it's like a puzzle?
Yeah.
That's just true.
Yeah, Sparks, buddy, it's right there. Grab it. He's like, no, you do it. See how you like it. This guy's pretty great too. Listen to this. I love this guy. What's his name?
Bubba.
His name's Bubba.
Demented.
Classic. And I love how his name's Bubba.
Classic like the Bubba.
Classic Bubba. And I love how none of the names fit their personalities. Conan. Thank you for releasing me.
The first dragon was named Nestor. He seemed like kind of a nerd. Assuming Nestor's a nerd name.
I suppose. Well, Point Dexter.
Point Nestor?
Point Nester. A Point Dexter. That's more of a term, though. Dexter is just a name.
Well, Poindexter's a character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what they call him, though, which I thought was weird.
Poindexter.
Poindexter.
No one uses that term anymore.
It's true. It's a new age, like I said.
This isn't the 60s. So.
Shit. What is happening here? I should have all the gems.
Well, apparently you don't.
It's the recorder's curse at work.
Alright,
Sparks, let's figure this out.
Holy.
I love that splash effect too. That's a nice touch.
That was quite impressive.
but those and again, the little touches in this game, those little like stick boxes. If you wait for the chicken to circle around, that guy will trap the chicken.
Yeah, yes it does.
There we go.
It's awesome.
Get over here.
Does this guy have to drop a... Yeah,
2.
You're good.
We are golden. And you know what?
I'm
out of here.
Nice. Impressive.
I didn't think so. That was the worst level.
I tried to die like 3 times.
Yep.
Twice.
Not the worst level in the game, just the worst during this playthrough. Now I know what you people are thinking. Oh my god, treetops. I'm gonna show you something, okay? Just pay attention.
I think you know what you're gonna do.
And I'm gonna make all your lives so much easier.
You're gonna do what I have to do every time I play this level.
Maybe. Now, it stops you for a second to give this guy a head start, which is stupid. You can't actually destroy it, but there's a reason why he's invincible, and I'm gonna show you why. The trick is to follow him, okay? And then you're gonna come up to some supercharges. And those supercharges need to be dealt with in a specific order in order to reach where this guy's going to land, because otherwise you can't reach it. This guy is basically your map, so you need to follow him.
Yeah, dude, like, every time I try to do this, just based on my own memory, I can never do it.
I might come up a bit short. Oh!
I was like, dude, you have hover.
I don't
this
have
is Spyro
hover.
1. So no hover for you. That was impressive.
Oh, man. You do get the slightest amount of jump when you do that, when you charge in midair.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, that was pretty lucky, though.
Look at you.
This was great. That was great because the first time I ever completed this game, that was one of the very last dragons I found. Like, when I was so determined to complete this game, I was like, oh my god! And then I finally got to it, and I just thought it was so appropriate what he said. But, yeah, no, treetops.
There you go.
I think this level is fun.
This level's cool.
I understand people's frustration. Like, first time around, you wouldn't really think to do that. You know, I mean, I don't think you would anyway. There's a bunch of enemies, but anyway. Well, like you said, based off of memory, and I'm starting to skip dragons here because you people can't really hear them unless we stop talking. But again, it's an issue of, I think, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh! Nice.
Oh my god, did it again. Well, no, it's something you kind of have to go out of your way to do, but chase the thief down. Like, that's your hint, really, what you've been doing. You chase those thieves down, and they lead you to those platforms. And I think the, I'm not sure if this is the correct term, but the physics of the supercharge, how they can stack one upon the other, I think that's cool.
It is. I agree. It's very, very cool. And you sort of experimented in the Magic Crafters world.
Yeah.
And then this is when it starts becoming like a puzzle, but...
Yeah, you got a taste of it in the Magic Crafter world. I am going the wrong way. Show me the way, Spyro. I'm gonna put down...
Can you supercharge backwards? No, you cannot. Oh, you can.
Oh, I almost did, yeah. I got a good, I almost died there, but I got a good jump start, as it were. Here we go. Now, back to where we started.
Is this the giant tree that the portal is next to?
Ooh.
Because I always thought that was interesting, because it's the only portal that, like, does that. But it's, like, right under the big tree.
I don't know. I wouldn't say the only portal, but, like, there are some, aesthetic choices where it's, like, similar to that, where, like, the aesthetics fit the level you're about to enter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's very true. Maybe it is the same tree. It's just at the top of it.
Yeah, maybe the portals are just spatial, not, like, dimensional.
Get back here, you punk.
But, yeah, no, yeah, it's, I remember I always having to do that when I play through this level, is, leaving and then coming back in, because...
Yeah.
I can never remember, for some reason, how to...
Yeah, the order of...
Yeah, where to jump.
Because there are... You have to do some experimenting to get some indestructible chests. Well, I say indestructible. You supercharge them and that opens them, but you know what I mean. It takes some experimentation to get all of them. A lot of backtracking, and that's really my only problem with this level is the backtracking.
Yeah, but I mean...
Other than that, I think it's a lot of fun. The music, it's fitting. It's not my favorite track, but I think it fits the level really well.
I kind of just like the... I don't know, it's kind of like... I just like how it's kind of looks like a fortress, you know? Like a woodland fortress.
Yeah, it's just another, like, town area where the dragons live, basically.
Yeah. Little...
Apologize for that. Oh!
What?
Oh, this sucks. I cannot remember the names of these things. These guys here. But they have, from what I remember, they have this hysterical name.
The armed dudes?
Well, just these weird, like, tribal enemies. They have this really funny name, and I kind of feel bad for bringing it up and not knowing it. I will tell you what. In between loading times, I will open up a browser and look it up.
Oh.
Nice.
Totally thought...
Yeah.
You overshot that. Oh well.
Almost, but not quite. Ah!
Aw.
MLG fail.
Failed to be a badass.
I saw this dude do 3 of them at once.
Was it awesome?
It was insanely cool.
Did you ejaculate because it was so cool?
No.
Oh.
I'm not...
Maybe you just like, you're just like, oh! That was awesome!
Whoa! You know that's a real thing?
Whoa. What?
Scalies.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, you've heard of furries.
Yes. Oh! That's...
That makes even less sense for a weird reason.
It doesn't, but... Whatever you're into.
I guess. Like I said, I don't really have any objections one way or the other. Just... Don't drag me into it is all I ask.
Yeah.
Here we go. I thought I was missing a dragon.
Did every... Nah, you're still missing. Isaac. The K.
The binding.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharged ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it. I love Spyro. He's such a great character. And I do like how they give him a lot more dialogue in the later games, but they capture his character really well in this game as well.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't dislike his voice, but... Like I said, I think there's like a backlash with this voice, which is why they changed it.
Really?
Yeah.
A backlash?
Yeah, they thought he sounded weird, but...
Huh.
I mean... You're right, when I think of like a character of Spyro, this is what I think of. I don't think of the SpongeBob that we get.
Oh, yeah, he's SpongeBob.
He is SpongeBob.
That's awesome.
It is awesome, but... I mean, it's like, he sounds too old, I guess.
I can kind of see that. And this is great. Metalhead. Yeah. The final stereotype.
And, Falgo has a theory here, which...
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of stuff that...
You're damn right I do.
that I see it making sense.
Nobody else talks about the lore of Spyro the Dragon.
No.
Fuck you, Banana Boy. Now,
Is that what he's throwing? Bunches of bananas?
yeah, they're bunches of bananas.
I thought they were flowers.
Really?
Yes.
I can see that, actually.
I guess it makes more sense that the bananas could pack a punch.
I think that was part of their name. You know what? I'll put a caption or something. You know, those little speech bubbles you can add to videos? I'll do that. Just so I don't interrupt this. Damn it. But dude, you know the arm dudes right there?
Yeah.
Even as a child, I couldn't put together that those were their legs, and it was something much, much worse.
Wait, you thought there was his dingles?
I thought they were their danglies, just without the pipe.
Really? That's what you thought?
Yeah, even as a young child, that's what I thought. It was really disturbing.
They're just flinging their slapping their sacks?
just slapping their sacks at me, yeah.
Well, that's...
And yes, for those of you who are wondering, mine were that... Even back then, they were that big. I'm kidding. I don't know. I think it's just... It's past my bedtime. I think that's an issue. Even though it's
I've been playing Spyro for like the past 2 hours.
Yeah, this is tough to do all in one go, I'll be honest.
But it's awesome.
It is fun. It is fun. I'm doing a few things different, just to get a feel of different commentary projects and see what we can do best. Like, obviously some are easier than others, like the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. That was simple. We didn't do any retakes, but we could have if we had to. But yeah. But yeah, Metalhead. This is another reason why I find this world be kind of boring. Look at the level. It's like a lot of it is just so similar to the home world.
Yeah, it's not too...
It's not very diverse.
Although... Yeah, no.
And like, I know you could argue like, oh, Town Square, it's basically the artisan home during the sunset. I get that, but you know.
Yeah, this one does feel.
The kind of bland swampiness is pretty common too. Like the same thing with desert levels. Desert levels tend to be bland just because it's a freaking desert. You know what I mean? It's basically the same thing.
This feels like a fortress though to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm gonna take out these metal poles here. Ow.
Oh, bad timing. And here is the 4th boss, Metalhead, a robot.
He will be throwing the banana dudes at you. Oh my god. Recorder's curse, everybody. I'm gonna go beat up some chickens.
Oh
no, I can't!
Oh, you're trapped in here.
Oh, this sucks. That door better open after I beat this guy.
I have a feeling you might die.
You underestimate my power.
I don't think I am.
Okay, fair enough. I don't blame you. Oh, here we go. I can utilize other strategies. Like luring his attacks into the poles. I kind of oh, no, I didn't. Balls. Yeah, he can destroy his own little tower thingies. Ba-doom.
That's so cool.
This is kind of what you're meant to do, in a way.
Huh.
I mean, alternatively, you could just ram into them, but...
Well, you just play it safe.
You could. Camera, thank you! Oh, God damn it.
Oh, that was upsetting.
That was pretty good, though. That was very upsetting.
That was good, though.
I didn't think that was gonna happen, but, you know, the camera... I forgot what, I'm pretty sure there's a button that, like, snaps it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, actually, for this game.
Well, this is the most useless thing in the world.
Dodge roll.
Oh my god. It is the most... Anyway, okay, here we go. That turns it slightly. No, even pressing both of them doesn't snap it. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I think the snap is replaced with a...
I don't buy that name for a second.
Sadiki.
How would he know that? Unless he was from the future!
You're right. And maybe he fought this guy in the past.
And even though he did it the first time, he's like, I know. I'll tell me what to do. And maybe I won't die the first time.
You're right.
But anyway, yeah, that's my theory. That was Spyro from the future.
There was all the cut. Oh, wait. Never mind. That part always confuses me.
What?
Why there's like a million just orbs there.
Oh, yeah.
That was his ammo.
Yeah, because a bunch of enemies are lined up, and they do drop gems, so they are finite. He only has a set number of them, for those of you who don't know what finite means. I tend to use big words that even I don't understand sometimes. It is a lot easier just to run into these things. But again, I've been rushing this game quite a bit.
Nice.
That hawk, though.
It was pretty, man. He should have, like, rammed you with that. Or buzzsaw.
Oh, that would have been a sweet attack. His freaking mohawk turns into a buzzsaw. Or he, like, picks it out of his head and throws it at you and then grows a new one.
He's a robot, he can do that.
Yeah, man. There's gotta be something under all that metal. Is
that enough? Looks like enough.
No, there's a lot more.
Oh, yeah. It goes over the 100.
That stuff looks disgusting.
What, the smart? The green stuff?
Yeah.
I think it's just... dragon.
It reminds me specifically of whenever the Rugrats would puke. There's my connection.
Rugrats.
Yep.
Maybe.
That's what would have made this game so much better if Spyro was green.
Oh yeah.
Halt! I am Reptar.
He was supposed to be green, actually.
Get out of town.
Yeah, that was his original design.
Really?
Yeah, but he blended in too much with the like the greenness of just some of the levels.
Wow.
They changed it to purple, which I think was a better choice.
Yeah.
Much more
Well, that makes sense if you... Yeah, there's a lot of greenery, especially at the beginning. Ah. Another relevant comment. Thank you, Demet. This is why I have you on the team.
I feel so much better. I was just like, yeah, you can't leave until I feel good.
This is how I spend my nights.